So I'm going to show you that and how to do that. So we want to move this to the back. So right click on it, or with 2 fingers on your trackpad, that's going to right click. And then from here, you're going to see all these options. Now arrangement's what we're looking for. So it's going to be down here below. And we're going to see all of these options. Let me just scroll down a little bit so you guys can see better. Bring front, bring forward, backward, all the way to the back. We actually want this time all the way to the back. Now remember these shortcuts. You guys can go on and mess around with these shortcuts. That's Command, by the way. And then just take a look at your keyboard so you guys can see where to click. So if we send it all the way to the back, this is what's going to happen. Let me show you. You went to the back. So right now we can place this anywhere. And this is something that's made a lot when you're making logos. So that's why I wanted to show you how to do this. For this one, I'm also going to go into color swatches. I'm just going to do a pure cyan so it's not so dead. And once again, this is what we just made. And this is why I'm teaching you guys this, because it's something extremely useful. So again, we can arrange this to be the front, middle, or whichever. If we click on the options key on our keyboard and we drag this out, we're gonna make a copy of this. We can just change up the color, go into color swatches, and we're gonna choose this one, for example. And again, this one is technically on top of this one, but we can mess around with our arrangement with our shortcuts or going by arrangement like I showed you the long way before. So we can make it all the way to the front. We can move it back. I'm just doing this with the shortcuts. Just mess around with the shortcuts so you guys get used to them. But you're going to be messing around with this a lot. I'm going to change that color myself because it extremely bugs me. I'm going to just make it black. And there we go. All right. So at this point, I'm going to go on into the eraser tool. That's because it's something extremely useful. Right now, that's going to be on the left-hand side. Just make sure your Essentials workspace so you guys see it. And that's going to be here. So just click on it, and what the eraser tool is going to do is just drag your mouse. It's going to make a perfect shape, by the way. Well, I shouldn't say perfect, but a smooth shape. And you're technically erasing, kinda. You're splitting up your shapes plus erasing. And there we go. And we're literally erasing. So what does that mean? We're not coloring white, in fact erasing. So let me just copy this over. If I copy that over, that's the shape. So if I put this behind there, you guys can see that I erased that part. Let me just get rid of that. And right now, these are shapes that we can take apart actually, unless something's grouped together. So right now I can see these guys are not grouped together, so I can take this apart and just move it all the way apart. And we can just delete them, pressing delete on our keyboard. We can delete this part on our keyboard as well. Let's just leave that. And let's say you want to erase something from here, it doesn't let you. Well, you're gonna have to ungroup. It does give you that option right away. And if you don't see that for any reason, you can always right click on it and then click on ungroup. Once you ungroup, you're gonna be able to select portions of this and then delete it, for example, and so on. I'm just gonna go back on that. So Command Z, because I made that, let's say by a mistake. And there you go. So that's your eraser tool. Extremely useful for design. And now we're gonna put this on the side. So let's highlight everything and group it. So Command G. So if I click anywhere, I can just move it to the top. Now the next thing I'm gonna choose is our shape builder tool. We're actually gonna mess around with this as well. I was gonna make a new shape, but I changed my mind. So we're gonna go on and choose our shape builder tool. So again, that's gonna be on the left-hand side. Looks like so. Click on it. Make sure you already highlighted all of this. So let me just make sure we clicked here. It's all grouped up. Shape builder tool. And then we can just drag. So we're going to put all this together. So we're going to drag this through. You're going to see what happens if we bring all this together. So I'm just dragging through, highlighting everything. I was going to skip out the letters, but let's highlight literally everything so you guys see what happens if we put it all together. And it's going to create one big shape from this. Now, this is not the best example of what just happened. So let me just make sure I teach you right now. Let me just put this on the side. And I will make another shape so you guys can see what just happened. So I'm going to go into the shaper tool that we went on before. Let me just zoom in on it a little bit. So that's this shaper tool. We're just going to make a shape. So we're just going to draw a shape. Let's say we're making clouds. I want to do something extremely fast. And there's several ways to do this, by the way. It's just one of the many ways. It's just takes a short amount of time to do this. So we're creating these circles. And then we have to select them all. So highlight them all. And then go to the shaper tool. And we're gonna drag and put them together. So just select every single one of them. Don't let go of your mouse, or your trackpad, whatever you're using. Select everything from here. And we just created a big shape. Oh, it seems like I missed a small part there. But it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to my shaper tool and bring that together just in case. And there we go. There's my cloud. So again, this shape builder tool is awesome because you can bring everything together. Obviously, there's other ways to do this because I already showed you guys how to do that when you have various shapes. But this is just a quick way of doing it. And you can do that with every shape. You don't just have to do it circles. You guys can do it with anything, such as squares, stars. You guys can bring anything together. Just that this one right here is just the most common one, just to make something like a cloud. But anyways, that would be an intro into all of these things. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.